There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest V. Last time, well, everything went bad. Our hero's father died, we got made into a slave for 10 years. Finally got out, found out that our buddy Harry's kingdom has been, well, basically, the king had been turned into a puppet for the Dowager Queen, who had also been replaced by a monster and was, well, wrecking his homeland. We did fix all that, but now we don't have any friends, so we are now hanging with Slime Team 6 here to continue our journey. I did manage to get quite a few new monsters, though. Still have Waka hanging with us. I also got Vlad here. Because of course they named the Draki Vlad, and an apple. I did get a few others, but you gotta have some space to actually recruit new guys. Well, that took long to get to another encounter, huh? I didn't get to really try to grind out some of the monsters I wanted to try to recruit. Because, like, the Above It All tower is completely blocked off to us now. I thought the door stayed open, but no. Wait, don't tell me. Kitsu, girl. What you doing, girl? But we don't have a place to, like, sleep around here, do we? Wonderful. I did manage to get a walking corpse to join up to. And morning's coming, finally. I did get a fungal, too. Yeah, and I got a ticking time bird, too. Our passenger, that should be the lot, I reckon. All aboard, anchors away, hoist the mainsail. kind of ship that was stuck there. All the passengers disembarked. Buried a Little Haven sailed the other day, so I came along hoping to be able to get to the next one. And that was the last one to... One right there, though. The White King's Paradise. What? Hi. Some other places do have Montagues. Yeah, these are the other ones I've gotten. Bungles can only reach like level 15, so do not count on having one around for much. Sun was always a fine sailor, but then his boat was attacked by monsters. People made me think what had happened to him. If that has anything to do with the shipwreck we kind of passed. Jesus, that's 500. Love that. Oh, magic shields! Everybody wants one of those in my team. Holy crap. Probably at least get one for Rion. Bori did you? I was born on that continent myself. I know that you and I secret one Bori into another like. You could look at the flower bed by the church. You never know what you might find. Oh. Indeed. None of our guys can equip that. Better armor, I guess. I could use that more. Oh. That okay. So far, the magic shield seemed to be the best thing we can buy here. Stax, help me! Someone help me! What's gonna help you now? So we do what you asked, right? So now you gotta give us the dosh. If you trust in you, that gold belongs to the village. We all chipped in, you see? You stubborn it. Looking for trouble, are ya? What's your problem? Want a piece of the action, do ya? But you've got. We don't take too kindly to people sneaking nose into our business. You and the kind of man we should be trusting, I reckon. Would you be willing to take on a little task for us? Why, thank you. You can say I'm the one, so them ears of yours and better be squeaky clean, you hear? Means there'd be a seventh monster with messing up all our crops in the village. Ain't that bad, so we all likely be dying off starvation if we don't do something smartish. That's why I'm here, to find us a good strong war that's gonna scare off the monster. Reckon I go and strike gold with you? You my brawny boy, aren't you? I'm talking about working for free, you understand? There's gold in it for you. 3,000 gold what we're offering. Half now and half more, half later. And the rest of the gold once you've scared off that there monster. Fare you well, then, you handsome. Okay, getting along bound back to the village. You forgot my village way down south called Hey. That's it, always drop the H. I do, can't help it. Didn't need to tell you all that again. I think you said you would only say it once. Hey, once at the tiny village to the south of here. Talking about the sticks, mind you. Not exactly a lot to see there. Thanks, my little scare. Come back then if you'll see a show you'll never forget. Where's it? I'm gonna guess the magic key. Yep. There. Alrighty. It casts info on a party member. Got it. The scholar one day suddenly announced he wants to go off on his travels. Think about looking for a little. Nope. Oh, that's what the red key leads. I mean, red door leads to over there. Where did you buy this from? The item shop. Get another one for Future, my god. The defense will probably be set for a while. You still want the tortoise shells, but still. got an extra one somewhere. Not sure where. Let's get out at this point. An extra iron sheet, huh? That's enough. Man, once I can get by tortoise shells, everyone will have way better defense than me. Oh, hey. Oh. Mages are actually recruitable. Too bad it doesn't give XP like an actual metal slime. Okay. These are a proper Mexican. If he goes on like much longer, we die of starvation. Found hay. You actually, so you can actually rest there. Is there hay? You fancy folk probably call it hay. And what with that beastly wolf monsters cat in the field abroad, we ain't got much hay to gather. No life has lived here, but I'm thinking we'll have to head off into them there hills before long. Yep. I think that's the very first accessory found. It acts a bit funny, like she only eats one little dollop of her food and then gives the rest to me. She says she's full, she does. Hope she ain't sick. Because of her bailiff Bale's place, if that's who you're after. Them horses outside. I'm working like Billy on me whole life, but the thing ain't getting any easier. I was not born this here dump, eh? The gods ain't wasting any of your smiles on me, that's for sure. They muster the energy to do anything them days I'm so hungry. But that terror crow me feel to scare out that wicked devil monster, it ain't been much good. Maybe for our terror crows here, ain't you know? Say so, but we haven't really seen any of these crows. Hey, there's one. Say spot. I just pick up someone what'll help us at a pub in Lothstar Harbor. That's the plan, is it? It's it, pal. Them get some proper fight scrappers in that there pub. I do like the idea. We can't go ask any old boy we come across for assistance in village matters. Let's take the reward and one. Can't be wasting any more time with this codswallop. I've things to do. Who the blazes are you? Out of me way. Be the boys been asked to help us from the pub, won't it? What's the blight obligated that you should come down here to thank you kindly. It's all praying to the gods that you can help. So then, about this monster, what's been causing all the palaver? You look as a part wolf and part lion. And it's blimmin' scary is what he is. I know where he lives in Nor, I'm afeard. I can tell you that he comes from west. We've all seen him, the beastly beggar. So what we asking you to do is go off west, find his lair, and give him a good roping so he won't come back again. Well, my lovers, you remember me, don't you, from Lothstar Harbor? Wasn't sure you'd be a-coming, but here you is. I know how to pick him, don't I? If that Bale did explicated. He knows the ins and outs of it. But I've heard there's even more scary monsters in other parts. These aren't beasts ain't hurt no people here yet. The hooligans are back. I cannot rotate the camera. I guess that we found all of the above it all tower monsters out in the wild that are recruitable. all attackers have to guard if we actually want to try to recruit the Digitator. There we go. "50-50 chance to get Prestidigitator, apparently. Wait, I think Focus Pop is another recruitable too. One of our dudes can equip that. He could use the axe, couldn't he? Mudbreakers. I think they're recruitable too. Yep, Mudraker is. Oh, hey, Vlad can change the time. Nice. A lot of dead bodies in here. There we go. Nope, neither of those are recruitable. I'll take a crit. Ah, damn it. Did we run into a candle box yet? Ooh. Dang it. What is this fight? Chaos Freaking Kisses also, yeah, they've become a prime target. Alright. Oh, stick around. Oh! Got it. Decent all-around level. Can't creep up on people like that. There's an all-made beast that lives in this cave, you know? I'd be careful if I were you. Trying to check on you, dude. As well. Yep. I think Sasquatch has an AoE, so we'll go for him first. Stick around. Why would you do that? Frickin' cheer casting a buff spell on a metal slime! What the hell? Gun dangles Bianca ribbon in front of the Great Saber Cat's face. The Great Saber Cat catches the scent of the ribbon. Seems to be remembering something. Unbelievable! It's Saber! Saber fetches a sword with an unusual emblem on it. An emblem that looks familiar somehow. Of course, it's Pancrad's sword! Sword in the bag. Look at that face. Saber joins up with a decent level. But at least Saber has enough wisdom to actually listen to our orders now. Saber has worse gear, but way better defense than Brownie does. Got some pretty good stats on it. He was getting some good levels. There we go, Pokespapa, yeah, they are recruitable. Probably an 80. They'll be up to forward. I get it. What if I did a Dash Saber in the party? Would they still act like that? There it is. Out of my way, lady. Pink's in the church? Really? Oh, wait, how much you want to bet he's only up at night? Yeah, maybe this guy never wakes up. Wait, but the ships are warp running. Prince of Coburg has turned up again to being missing all these years. Strange still, though. Or wherever he was, whatever he could have been up to for 10 whole years. Bow and arrow always gets me nice and all under the collar. Bravo. Oh. for the legendary hero. You may not believe this, but I've actually seen him in the flesh. 10 years ago now, met a very powerful-looking man who was searching for Pancras. Now collecting all the Donatini quests so that he could enter the underworld of Nadiria. Looked a bit shabby, but he had the bearing of a king. I'm convinced that he was the legendary hero. Just remember his name, it was Pancras. Yes, I'm sure it was Pancras. How romantic about your quest to find the legendary hero, Sherry. I should go on a quest of my own to find the knight in shining armor. Guess we'll go try to find that researcher dude then to the west. Ah, dang it. The marionette is beautiful. Ah, dang it, really? Did you just love enemies who steal your frickin' MP? I have anyone who can actually equip that? Oh, wait. Nope. Did I skip over that town? Hey. Nice to see that, like, waterfall. It's nighttime, so everybody's asleep. Oh, is this where we learn Zoom? Pub's open. Oh, I need a drink. 8 in the morning. It's 5 somewhere. Okay. The pub also has the church, apparently. But a drink, that's what those who know about it say. Such buttons tell that even have the power to frighten monsters away. At the pub anymore, it's pretty much impossible to get a hold of nowadays. You can to be afraid. When it comes, a legendary hero will reappear to rescue us all. Yeah, you gotta wait for Gen 3 for that. Honkshu, Honkshu. Hey. Okay. Why is the cat's only talking? He's just perfect for a cat now, if only it wasn't so smoky. I feel a bit better now I've let the cat out of the bag fighting you, though. Maybe something pertinent by way of thanks. All over the world there are special regional items peculiar to each location. Travel around a lot, you should try to collect them, then you'll be like the cat that got the cream. Another person come here to complain about the smoke, are you? Here to observe my research. How nice of you to take an interest. Successful in my current project, I'll match revive a long-lost spell. A wonderful spell it is, too. It allows you to travel effortlessly between different places you visited. Imagine how convenient that would be. What do you think? It really helped me with all my work? Oh, look at this map here. Here we are in zooming, Gale, see? And here's the lunar zoom bloom that can only be found growing right here. Need to go and fetch it for me. Only go picking it at night, though. That's when it starts shining and giving away its location. What do you think? Do you need me to explain all that again? Wonderful. Well, I'll catch myself 40 weeks. Wait for you to come back with Zoom Bloom. No one can equip that. Easier to try to find our way to the other locations just by going in and out. Armor's only served at night, okay. Wait, what? Oh, I wonder who he married. Oh, dang it. Come on. God, stop freaking dodging all the time, dang it. Probably should have rested at the end, shouldn't I? Where's the dodge rate those freaking like monster dudes have? That's another one. Damn it. Oh, we haven't actually checked out the... Checked out the armor shop. Dang it. Really, we can only reach the armor shop by going, like, around the back here. Iron helmets are popular. I guess we can pick these up. I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Wonderful, you brought the Lunar Zoom Bloom. What it looks like. How very exciting. Let's try it out right away. Hurt me now. Can't you see I'm busy? This is it. Now all I have to do is take the Lunar Zoom Bloom and... That's odd. I think that have revived the old spell Zoom. Wonderful, you'd be so kind to try out whether the spell's working again now or not. I do like to have Zoom. Oh gosh, they're making us cast it here. Time to hit our heads, I imagine. Wonderful, we did it! We did it! That's the way. Now I'll move right on to the next bit, see if I can keep up this run of good luck. Oh, damn it. Might as well talk to Harry about his marriage. Not here. Ostroferrato. Oh, so that's the Zooming Gale, huh? Ah, yes. Getting to the Heavenly Bride part of the game. The quarters of Prince Harry and his wife. I'm afraid uninvited guests are. Oh, I beg your pardon. Didn't actually recognize you for a moment. Do go through. Now, there's a surprise. You're here, Rion. I'm looking for you all over the place. See, I wanted to invite you to my wedding. That's right, I'm a married man now. Lovely to see you again, Rion. I suppose the situation speaks for itself, really. I told Maria probably preferred you to me all along. Harry, don't be silly. I'm sure there's someone out there who's just perfect for Rion, though. Yes. Anyway, it's great to see you, my old friend. Shame you couldn't make it to the wedding, but I saved a souvenir for you, at least. Remember my old room? Go and have a look inside the chest there. Rick's finest music box maker crafted us some commemorative souvenirs for our wedding. I don't know why Harry's gone and hidden one inside the chest in his old room, though. How curious. Gives me some letters carved on the bottom. Rion begins to read. Too embarrassed to say this to your face, Rion, so I thought I'd write it here instead. Not a day goes by even now when I don't spare a moment to remember your father. During our time as slaves, always had an urge to make it up to you, the fact that I'd lived when he died. That urge that took me through each day and helped me survive that awful time. Imagine there's anything in my power I can do to assist you in your quest for the legendary hero. Sincere hope that ruling this kingdom wisely and protecting my people would be of some help to you in some way or other. Always be my lackey, real. No, you'll always be my dear friend. Aww. Couldn't find the wedding souvenir in the treasure chest? You're just as easy to trick as you ever were. Very well, give it to you properly this time. Myrtle, Oregon. They intend to have a jewel set in the lid, but we couldn't find anyone able to do it. Anyway, it's great to see you. You should relax, stay a while now you've come all this way. Very nice. Alrighty, so apparently we gotta go south, huh? Of course. That powering after such a long time. We looked after Nara for many years, you know. We returned to the Abbey sooner, but her family's been so hospitable. If we're being honest, we would have been glad to have her stay on with us, but her father's plans for her future, it seems. Hoping to find a nice young man for her to marry. This is 6 whole years to heaven above Abbey. Rodrigo Briscoletti's daughter, Nara, has finally returned to Mastro Ferrato. Heading to the shore of Workman's Toil, and this now forgot to pass us, so take the lost tries. If you're looking for Nosferatu, it's down south through the tunnel. I don't mean to pry, but what's your opinion on women? Think you should be all demure and unassuming in that? Okay, just give us a better sign for a stint at the old Abbey like Nara did then. Okay? Now, maybe you should ask that of a person you're actually trying to woo instead of some random stranger who has no interest in you, lady. Yeah, we got someone else who can cure paralysis. Weird ass dead end. Isn't this a tunnel they specifically built for people to traverse to reach the next town? Wormbat and Thaumaturge, huh? Pow pow pow! Somebody please stop that dog! I'm so sorry, he just ran off. What got into you, Bingo? Come on, come here. Pow pow, arf arf! First time he's ever taken a shine at someone other than me. Who are... Oh dear, I don't know what came over me. I just drifted off into a daydream before asking your name. You're, Rion, is it? Well, Rion, very sorry about my dog. If we run into each other again, you must let me make it up to you. Come along now, Bingo. It's time to go home. Bow, 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 bow. Probably rest up at the end. Nope, there. What? No one's at the... Is the weapon shop only at night? Why is it Gertrude and Mikhail that get all the good gear? I swear. And obviously the freaking big healer on our team needs the defense the most. Healing item shop is also closed. What the hell? It must be about the same as my boy Crispin. Isn't that the name of the guy who's the Colbin player in 7? You young ones, when it takes so long to find wives, consort gets her first parents, you know. You're a traveler, I see. Expect you're married already, aren't you? Really? Well, you don't want to leave it too long. Your parents can't relax, so we've seen our children married, you know. Okay. This is my wife. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Marriage is a lottery, my friend. A very risky lottery. Do that. And you can also see what like items are being sold. Nifty. The bigger churches we've seen. Crispin Burn, pleased to meet you. Nera and I have been friends since we were little. Care about money or family heirlooms, thought of Mara and Nera's thought is like asking for the moon, but if she picked me, I'd be over the moon. Like a dream come true if I marry Nera. Just wonder what these conditions are going to be. Great time to visit this place, my friend. Not to do you much good. Don't intend to lose out on all Nera's wealth. Look at the Briscoletti residents are here to talk to Mr. Briscoletti about marrying Miss Nera. Great, I'll ask you to come back another time. The Briscoletti's very busy today, like he told Miss Nera's prospective grooms. All at once at the same time, huh? We're just supposed to wait? There we go. Thank you all for your patience. Mr. Briscoletti is ready to see you now. Please go in. Be quiet. What is this? Not more men pestering me. I disappoint you all, but I'm perfectly happy as I am. I have no intention of getting married. What are you doing down here, Deborah? These gentlemen aren't here for you. I've invited them on Nera's behalf. Stop making a nuisance of yourself and go back to your room. For Nera? Oh, well, good luck with that, Papa. Go back to my room, then, if I'm not needed here. Can't afford to get too tired. Plays havoc with my complexion. That girl will be the death of me. I must apologize, gentlemen. Please, this way. Welcome, young Romeos. As I'm sure you're already aware, I'm Rodrigo Briscoletti. Thank God that last guy in purple showed up, otherwise we'd have too many chairs for this meeting. You're all here in the hope of marrying my daughter Nera. One of you will soon be calling me Papa, eh? Enough antipasto. Only a man of extreme virtue will marry my precious bambina. So the rules. According to a very ancient legend, somewhere on our continent, the Firis, there are two rather unusual rings. They are called the Circle of Fire and the Circle of Water. That bring good fortune to those who wear them. I therefore decided that the suitor who brings them to me will marry my daughter with one of those very rings on his finger. I will give my new son-in-law the treasure Briscoletti's shield as a sign of acceptance into my great family. So, wait! Now, didn't I tell you to wait in your room? Papa, I've always done as I'm told, always, but please let me choose my husband for myself. Listen to me, all you brave young men, the Circle of Fire is said to be deep in a cave full of lava. I thought that is far too dangerous. Couldn't bear it if anyone was going to get hurt because of me. Are Aren't you the young man who stopped Bingo when he ran away before? Came here for my hand in marriage? Wow, I mean, I don't know what to... You know this man, Nara? Yeah, she looked like a reliable young fellow. But only the man who brings me the 2 rings will have my permission to marry Nara. Now come with me, my bambina. That's a tall order, eh? Curses. Okay then. No books about where we're supposed to go to find these rings? That's to the southeast. Made up his mind about something. There's no talking to him. Maybe we should have a bit more consideration for Nara's feelings in the matter, though. Why isn't he looking for a match for Deborah as well? You can't possibly expect anyone to... It would be far too much to expect of anyone. Yeah, no one likes Deborah. No, Deborah wasn't marryable in the original, but I don't remember if she actually existed on Super Nintendo. So familiar. Maybe it's your voice. Maybe we met somewhere long ago. Yes, we did. We saw her at the very start at the ferry. It's kind of weird how they made, like, Deborah really, like... They basically tried to make her as unlikable as possible. It was like, why do they do that if she's one of the marriage option? You heard I was the older sister out of Nara and I, did ya? Oh, what of it? You think that means I'm looking to get married first? You could think again. I know the 3 brides are all, like, different, like, skill and statistic-wise and all that. Don't remember if that actually does anything to your, like, the children's stats. Mr. Britzcole's village? Well, he doesn't get out here much, though. It's just that little bit too... It's in the same frickin' town. Well, now the shops are open? Ooh, pottery sword. Don't have any money to buy it with. I think you actually do need to find Bianca, and she helps you get the water ring. Again, kind of points to the whole... Well, Bianca is supposed to be, like, the canon choice. Oh, okay then. Okay. Gosh, I actually have to redo the lineup. Freaking chimeras. You can't actually get a chimera. Oh, chimera does actually get a bunch of the, like, healing spells and the like. And multi-heal. Frickin' rock bombs. Rock bombs are also recruitable, but like they don't get many moves outside of like the self-destruct type abilities. Wow. Guys again. Wait, we lost Rione? How's that supposed to work out exactly? Just got here, and we've already found ourselves a corpse. Not the only one determined enough to get this far. Circle of Fires in these caves somewhere, so may the best man win. Well then. Oh. Now those guys aren't recruitable, but another variation of them are. they have some nasty spells. No, nothing else that's worth some decent money. The rock bombs and goodie bags are recruitable, so should aim for everything but those two. Oh, okay. Send them off to Monty, or else the new guy won't actually join us. The goodie bag is a 1/16 chance to recruit, dude. Oh. We don't have anybody with safe passage. Well. Oh, Hunter Mech. Oh, wait, these aren't. Yeah, we don't get Hunter Mechs, we get killer machines. They're one of the rarest monsters to freaking recruit. Anti-magic. So many of these tickets. Which Tracky can make use of them. The frickin' tickets would just automatically go into the bag rather than just a character's inventory. Can't really use them in combat. Sorry, hold on a second, got a text. Might be changing my evening plans. And resilience, the hell? Going after the Gamagan first. He's the farthest down the line, which means he takes the least amount of damage from the boomerangs. Yeah, he's actually recruitable. Yep, he is. He's on 164 though. Ow. It's every variation of the fire breath. No way, but there is up past this one. It. That hurts. Do I, in fact, have an evac caster? Need be. Okay, we found the ring. Fight. Oh, yeah. Facing the Magmen. Feels like the kind of fight that once you actually kill off one of them, the fight becomes infinite. Ah, there's our problem. I'll take those kind of turns. There we go. There we go. Always rely on boomerangs to help in group situations. Ring buried in the rock, shining like a fiery ember. Does this mean we auto win since there aren't any other circles of fire? Everybody else is bow now. Oh. Well, that would have been helpful to know about earlier. We're looking for a decent fire monster that would make this an ideal place to grind. Like, yeah, you could get like the flamethrowers. That's one of the weak freaking. Oh, that's not a weak fire breath. Nothing actually back there. Whoops. Ooh, that's some good money. Now begins the walkout. And now I'm just remembering Dragon Quest VIII, the monster arena, and the monsters you can get in that one. Freaking killer bad guys were some of the best in the game. McHeel got a freaking big level there. +6 strength? Alright, anything happened to Crispin on our way down? Curses. And yep. Not here. Oh, that bad. Let's recover this part of the map. Up Chimeras. Wait, somewhere in there we could find Cure Slimes and possibly recruit them. Although Cure Slimes are actually worse than Heal Slimes because they can only get to level 30. Oh, dang it. They just hate Gutrud, don't they? Wait, there we go, jeez. Who is that level? Doesn't that look lovely? Especially with that name. Alright, we made it back. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apparently, in order to get, like, Wheelbrook onto the Zoom list, we have to go back to it? I thought that maybe that was left off the list because, well, it's not a very important town. Mamma mia, the Circle of Fire. Excellent work, Rio. Take it off your hand for now. That's all right with you, I trust. All that remains for you to do is bring me the Circle of Water, Mary, my bambina. The rain now, boy, it's called the Circle of Water, so it's hidden in a place full of water, wouldn't you say? Give you free use of my ship. It's moored in the laguna just outside of town. One of my smaller vessels, of course, a toy, if you will, but it should be plenty large enough for you and your friends. Get a boat. Yeah, that's why we're here and going through all this. We got enough for the Cautery Sword. That to Gudian. Complete notified people in Stalking Barrel Village to the northeast. Well, at least they gave us good directions on how to figure out how to open it. Okay. The desert rose and... Okay. If you say so, dude. Stalking Barrel. Baths are cooking, so the place be a bit full of folks just now. Saber could use a leather hat. Well then. Really? That's just mean. In church around here. There it is. Hey, this building. I think that's the first time anyone's been dropped. Oh, isn't that Bianca? I'll be able to... Oh. Well, you don't know who would be able to help us out, dude, huh? Oh, yeah, opposing moth knives. too worried about getting the pottery sword for Rio because he's got the Pancrad sword. Sure. Grab Heidi. Tell her Whitey's Bianca's a real hard worker. He's a bit weak now because of some illness or other, so she goes all over the place like a care things for the both of them. Got her head screwed on that one. Sure. Someone there? Hello there. Who are you? Haven't we met somewhere before? Don't believe it. You're Pancraz's boy. Good grief, what a turn up for the books. You're alive after all these years, Rio. You haven't half grown as well. You were just a little boy last time I saw you. Remember you and Mom Bianca playing about together. How's old Pancraz doing then? Keeping well, is he? Oh, what a terrible thing. It's been a hell of a tough for you then, Rio, and all on your lonesome. Things have been hard on us too since I lost my lovely wife. Always so much stronger than me. Never expected her to go first. Did you not see Bianca on your way over here? You probably would have passed her tending to her mother's grave. I'm back. Bianca, look who's here. It's Rio, and your old friend Rio's still alive after all these years. No, Rio, and I knew you'd still be alive, and there's Saber with you too. Haven't you grown, Saber? Heard all about Wheelbrook being torched, and you go and miss them, Rio. Always have faith you'd survive it all somehow. Promised you'd have another adventure together one day. After all, I knew you wouldn't go back on that. Hard to believe it's been 10 years, though. You and I have got a lot to talk about, eh? Hope you're not in any hurry to get away. Have you got much time to hang around? Crike, you have to find some ring called the Circle of Water so you can get married? Now there's a turn-up. We're going to talk late into the night about all that has happened the 10 years since they last met. And then day breaks. Morning, Rio. Sleep well. I'm just in the middle of getting breakfast ready, so you might want to get yourself up before long, eh? Getting a bit peckish, are you? Just give me a minute, eh, Rio? With you, Rio. Don't go breathe any of this to Bianca, but she should not actually my real daughter. That makes me all the more protective of her than ever. All I want's for her to be happy. Look at the state of me. I'm weak and frail, and I don't know how much longer I might have in this world. I want to ask you to take care of Bianca for me, Rio. I could rest in peace knowing you two were together. Seriously, the game really wants you to marry Bianca. Which, you know, is who I picked last time, so probably not going to be picking this time. Breakfast up, Rio. Come and get it. I've been meaning to ask you. You can keep it eating while we chat, though. I've been thinking about what you said yesterday. I decided I want to help you find that Circle of Water. I want you to be happy, see, Rio, and you can't say fairer than that. So, what do you say? It'd be great fun to go on another little adventure together, just like old times. Be sure you come get me when you're ready to leave, eh? Good lord, look at that resilience stat. Early podcaster. That's... Her title is Girl for the Inn, alright. Oh, she has a passage. Full. With the oomph spell. I want to see about her gear, though. I recall she generally gets whips and bows for weaponry. I think we checked out everything in town, alright? Anything I already have, like better stats to her. That does. Trying to use a game. Oh, that's way better attack-wise. The answer costume's better than the leather dress. Morning Star. It is technically a whip weapon, so that hits me crew. Where did they sell the shields? Magic shields? Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, no, wait, wasn't it being sold at an item shop? she can't equip it. Never mind. I can't doomed to fucking oh. Hmm. Grab a morning star at least then. And I guess a cloak of evasion. I don't? Guess I don't. Can't take the iron shield, can she? Okay. I'm surprised her NP is so low. Sure, she'd have more than Rayone. Did give him a couple seats of magic, but even then, he's like way higher. Is this place? Now the place we can go into. Alright. Reaches out towards the lock from the ship. All we have to do is put this like this. Open like a charm. Come on, let's go. We are still, like, stuck, as you might notice, with, like, the... There. That worked. Place is pretty impressive, ain't it? I had no idea there was a cave like this up through the lock. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit nervous though. Reminds of that time you and me went off ghost hunting when we were little kids. Why is it still hot bogs? Shouldn't it be cool bogs? Kind of surprising, there's actually not that many recruitable monsters here for us. Metal slimes, goodie bag, cheer slime somewhere. That's it. Oh, hey. Here they are, I guess. You had enough enemies in that encounter? It's been a fair few years since I got to enjoy any scenery this amazing. There ain't been time for things like that since Mom died. You bet your ass I'm going to be tripping you into marrying me. There's some kind of special ring you didn't in here in this cave. Change disappointed, though. I ain't had no luck, so I fancy a man with a bird in tow. It definitely ain't got what it takes. That's a dumb thing. Oh, whoops. Dang it. Not really giving the gas tank a chance to actually do anything, but I'm concerned that they've got all the status ailment breath attacks, basically. That worked. Actually use the cure slime, but the way I figure, might as well recruit what we can, you know? That works out just fine. At least that confirms I can take a hit from both Rion and Mikeel. What a horrible creature he was. Wonder what he's doing all the way out here. There's the dude. I would have actually dropped us in a different location. Huh. That looks like the way onward. I'm not surprised she can equip it. Oh, at least in the same location anyway, alright. Suckling Ockers. Interesting name. It's so mystical and strange. Never knew there were caves like this about. Spray from all the water could have us looking like drowned rats. We ain't careful. Look out, Arion. There's a ship. There. All the views in the top screen, right? Where do we find the circle of water in there? Name like that, Santaru's be hidden in a place like this. Oh, okay. Where's that other go to? Water glows blue with holy power. Rion finds a circle of water. The boss fight? We did it, Rio. Now you'll be able to marry Nero. No, never mind. Doesn't matter. If you marry Nero, you'll be able to get the Zenithian shield after all. Just another step closer for what you've always been searching for. Come on, let's go. Really, my dude? You're allowed to heal yourself. Oh. Go. Hey, he got full heal now. Nice. Oh, that worked. Alright, that works. Okay, got a good level. Almost got the whole western side, like, covered. I think we found the derp fish. Some chew. Okay, we've made it back. Alright, I think I'll end it here. I want to see what, like, if there is differences for, like, the kids and stuff for later if we pick. So that Deborah, and I've never picked her before, so might as well go with that for this run. So with that, thank you all for coming on out, and I'll see you again next time.